High production costs and volatile commodity prices can make things tough on farmers these days. But for Alabama Farm of Distinction winners Joel and Patty Sirmon, raising row crops and sweet potatoes doesn't feel like work.
Well, when people say they go to work, they hate to go to work. I don't call it work. This is my way of living. We raised 3 kids. None of them on a farm, which is okay with me, but I think they got the grasp of working on a farm, they work ethic. I'm gonna probably die here, but I just want to slow down a little bit maybe, but I don't want to quit. It's just a way of life for me.
Joel inherited his love of the land from his father Gordon, who put down deep roots in the Baldwin County soil by adapting to changing markets.
We started out when my father was a dairyman. We milked cows for 32 years. We also had a fair to finish hog operation. And then we started getting into the vegetables. 1990 we started planting cotton. In 97 we started planting peanuts. We were small row crop when we was dairying, just enough for the feed, and we expanded ever since.
Today, Surman Farm spans 4,500 acres of cotton, peanuts, sweet potatoes, and corn in the Bell Forest community of Baldwin County. The 5-generation family business includes Joel's brother, James, and their mother, Shirley. Patty handles bookkeeping for the farm, while James, a volunteer with Pilots for Christ, markets the farm's most intensive crop, sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes are very labor demanding. We planted what we called our seed beds in the end of February. We let them grow up. We cut the plants off to go to our production fields. It's all hand work there. We hand plant and hand harvest. Thank goodness for H2A. We got some good people to come in here and work, and they do a great job.
This fall, the Surmans will harvest about 400 acres of the rust-colored rhizomes. After curing, sorting, and packing, the sweet potatoes will find their way to dinner plates and lunch boxes through Walmart stores and through a frozen French fry plant in Louisiana. Besides labor, Joel and Patty say their biggest challenge is farming in one of the South's fastest growing areas.
This county is growing real fast, and when I started out with my dad, 2 or 3 people lived on this road. Now we got 3/4 mile from us, we got an elementary school. And they're just getting closer and closer. And the challenge is going down the road with this big equipment, fighting traffic, mailboxes. We try to be careful and watch where the wind's blowing when we spray it and working. Sometimes, like picking peanuts, there's a lot of dust. And sometimes we don't have a choice. We have to, get the field done and move on. But we try to be courteous as we can.
Headquartered about 30 miles from Gulf Shores, the Surmans cultivate fields within a 25-mile radius of their office. By embracing technology, the family is able to reduce cost, enhance production, and benefit the environment. The Surmans utilize precision agriculture tools, including GPS-guided tractors, spray nozzle cutoffs, and yield monitors. Biotechnology reduces their dependence on crop protection materials, while cover crops reduce erosion and improve soil health. Joel's eager to talk about these innovations and more when Alabama Farmers Federation field man Paul Brown or others ask him to host visitors.
Well, as a farmer, we try to promote agriculture. So every time Paul brings up a tour, we bring them on. We okay with it. So, but we know it's about public, knowledge, and some of them are farmers, some of them non-farmers. We had people from South Dakota, North Carolina, different groups come through here. And we also have schools come out with their kids, like a field day.
For the Surmans, being a good neighbor also means planting a large field of sunflowers each year, which is free to the public for photos and bouquets. A donation box benefits local charities and raised $8,500 last year for Fostering Together Gulf Coast. Patty says Joel's willingness to share their story is tied to his love for the farming way of life.
Many years ago, I realized that Joel doesn't have hobbies. He did hunt when our son was growing up, but then he quit. No hunting, fishing, golfing, anything like that. And I thought to myself, well, really, ag activities are his hobby, promoting ag, attending agricultural conferences and shows. He loves all that. And so I thought, well, that's fine. That's his hobby.
Alabama Farm of Distinction winners Joel and Patty Sirmon of Baldwin County.